Hello everyone, and this is New World Updates, and here are the latest developments that surround on the conflict in Ukraine. According to a latest report, the Ministry of Defense of Great Britain announced the completion of training of 14,000 Ukrainian servicemen. By the end of 2023, the United Kingdom intends to increase the number of trained Ukrainian servicemen to 20,000. About 14,000 Ukrainian servicemen were trained in Britain and returned to Ukraine to participate in hostilities. This is stated in a statement issued on Friday by the Ministry of Defense of the United Kingdom. A total of 14,000 Ukrainian recruits have now returned from the UK to defend their homes. They are equipped and trained in tasks such as clearing trenches, providing first aid on the battlefield, and patrol tactics, the British Defence Ministry stated. By the end of the year, the UK intends to increase the number of trained Ukrainian servicemen to 20,000. In another development, the German defense minister has opposed the supply of Western combat aircraft to Kiev, but state that more than 100 Ukrainian servicemen will begin training in the management of German Leopard 1A5 tanks in the coming days. This was announced to journalists on Friday by German Defense Minister Boris Pistorius on the sidelines of a meeting of the Contact Group on Ukraine in Ramstein. The press approach was broadcast by the Welt TV channel. Tomorrow, more than 100 Ukrainian soldiers will begin training to operate Leopard 1A5 tanks, the minister said. Pistorius opposed the supply of Western combat aircraft to Kiev because, according to him, the German Eurofighter and Tornado have different capabilities than those needed in Ukraine. This is addressed to those countries that have the right planes, he noted. They do not transfer from one rented car to another, the minister added. In his opinion, Kiev should be helped by aircraft that Ukrainian pilots are trained to control and that could be serviced on the spot. Pistorius also said that air defense systems remain a priority in the issue of arms supplies to Kiev, which, according to him, are necessary, among other things, to protect German tanks involved in Ukraine. The head of the German Ministry of Defense announced the start of a training program for over 100 Ukrainian servicemen to control German Leopard 1A5 tanks from Saturday. Conducting military operations of Ukraine on the territory of the Russian Federation is a normal phenomenon as long as there are no attacks on cities and civilians, Pistorius said. Medvedev responded to these words by stating that any German who wants an attack on Russia must be ready for the parade in Berlin. Now let's look at what's happening on the front lines in Ukraine as of this evening. Ukraine lost up to 90 soldiers in the South Donetsk and Zaporozhye directions, about 105 troops in the Kupiansk and Krasnolymansk directions, and up to 310 in the Donetsk direction, the Russian Ministry of Defense reported. The situation in Bakhmut remains tense. The Russian forces are advancing, but it is premature to talk about a cauldron for Ukrainian troops, Prigozhin, the head of the PMC Wagner, said. That's all for today, and thanks for watching my video. Please like, share and comment on my video to tell what you think. And finally, subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification button so that you can get notifications anytime I post a new video. See you in my next video.